It's been a difficult year for many in the retail sector, and those located in CBDs have been among the hardest hit. Office lockdowns and border closures caused a collapse in foot traffic, and even now that offices have reopened, occupancy rates remain well below pre-pandemic levels. And just as significantly for many retailers, the continued closure of Australia's international border is proving challenging. Luxury retailers are among those hardest hit by the loss of international tourists. Before the pandemic hit, Australia had been seeing significant growth in inbound tourism. Compared to domestic tourists, international tourists are more likely to stay in and spend big in Australia's CBDs. The luxury retail sector had been a significant beneficiary of this trend. By some estimates, up to 30% of revenue generated by luxury retailers came from people shopping in physical stores outside their home country. This growth in international tourism was seen as an opportunity by many global luxury brands, and we saw a significant influx of these brands into the Australian market over the last decade. This led to dozens of high-end brands leasing prime and super prime retail space in Australia's CBDs. The loss to the luxury sector of the revenue previously generated through physical stores has forced them to invest heavily in their online offerings. Many of these brands are now on track to see online sales overtake physical stores. The COVID-19 pandemic halted the expansion of luxury retailers into Australia and has forced some to reconsider their space requirements. The expectation that it could be several years before we see international tourist numbers return to pre-pandemic levels is a massive blow to landlords who lease to luxury retailers. This, combined with the increase in online spend for luxury goods, could lead these brands to decrease their presence in our CBDs. This, in turn, could lead vacancy up and rents down even further. Because it's likely to be several years before we see international tourism return to pre-pandemic levels, this is going to have a flow-on effect into the space requirement by luxury retailers and is likely to slow the recovery of these spaces in Australia's CBDs.